Welcome to the KLM Experience, where we turn travel and entertainment into memories.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Linnell of the KLM Experience, and this is my amusing travel page, which is just an extension of that. It's where I like to take entertainment and travel and turn it into memories. So today, I am wrapping up my cruise on Utopia of the Sea. This is our day at sea, as you can see behind us. Nothing but ocean out there. I was on this cruise. I have some friends and family on this cruise with me, a lot of first timers. So this is my third cruise line. And he's always asking, like, which one was better? Which one was better? So I thought it'd be cool to just say, like, what are some of the things that I think are the best on each cruise line? Honestly, I couldn't answer his question because they're all really great. Like, they all have their thing. They all have the thing that they do really well, or not even just really well, just like preference for me. So everything I'm about to say is completely my opinion, my preference, things that I've liked. I just realized maybe you don't see my little guy in the shot. He's pretty awesome. My little elephant. Price. Which one had the best price? Well, the first cruise I went on Norwegian, I don't remember the price because I was young and probably my mom just paid for it. So don't remember that price. Disney cruise compared to Royal Caribbean. The first, initial knee-jerk reaction would be Royal Caribbean was definitely cheaper. But I'm going to have to say my favorite as far as price was Disney Cruise Line. And here's why. Because, again, for me, Disney Cruise Line, like, I didn't feel like there was any behind the scenes stuff to add on. Like I said, this is my first Royal Caribbean cruise. I remember when I went on Norwegian, they always kind of did some of the, this costs and then this costs and then this costs. Disney doesn't do that, in my opinion. Disney comes with a drink packet, pop, water, tea, all of that stuff. Like right off the bat, that's covered, with Royal recycled sink water or, from the gun, wherever the case may be. But that was all you get that's included in your purchase. So you can obviously buy multiple types of drink packages, but then that adds up. So Disney seemed like a lot more upfront, but it was upfront. And, I understand they're a business. They're trying to make money. By no means am I knocking them for it. That's their thing. Like, I got my very first massage because somebody left a voicemail on my phone and said, hey, you got a discount massage. But just the things, the little things that you could sneak up on you at Disney. I mean, I would say 90% of the food that you have access to is included. I think there's 3 on every Disney ship that is not included. And you are very aware that it's not included. So that's why I personally think Disney was, to me, the better price, just because I didn't have to worry about checking and making sure I didn't get charged for something that I was unclear or unsure that I was going to get charged for. So that's just my opinion. The next thing I wanted to talk about was activities for you that were open, freestyle, show up, do whatever you want. With this being the second largest cruise ship in the world right now, a lot of the rooms felt small. The event rooms, and this to me was because they have so many of them. I counted 18 or more bars, or snack huts, whatever you want to call them, sit down restaurants, not including the buffets, main dining rooms. I mean, there's so many options, and it feels like, when you're trying to find something to watch and you have 5 streaming platforms and you're just hopping around and you'd never pick one because there's so many options. So for me, the reason I'm going to say, which is weird to say, I really loved the activities on Norwegian Cruise Line. And that, for me, the biggest one was karaoke. I love they do karaoke, things like that. And the karaoke on this ship, they only had one that was for 18 and older. Disney Cruise Line, same thing. I think they only had one 18 and older. On Norwegian, the space was huge. I don't have any video because this was probably before I had a phone that recorded video, which was sad to say, but whatever. The room was huge. I mean, and they even had 3 or 4 private rooms that you could rent out. and karaoke went on like almost every single day. And for me, being a music guy, I liked it a lot. So for me, that's why I really wanted to say Norwegian was probably my favorite there. But man, this morning I played pickleball. Pickleball, played a little basketball. They just have so much on the ship, and them having so much, they have to space out the timing for so much. And so if you really like something, it may not last very long. It may not happen very often. So for me, karaoke was literally, I think it was like 2 hours, and 25 people signed up. And if you, after that 25 didn't have a chance to do anything, I think Disney had a way better database. The room that we did karaoke on was way better. Of the three, like, this was the worst space for karaoke. Food, which is a big thing to talk about. And in my humble opinion, the only opinion that I have weighed in this, really like Disney Cruise Line's food better. And here's why. For me, again, I didn't feel like there was a lot of nickel and diming happening. Like, I knew when I walked in a place that it was included. I feel like on this ship, on Utopia of the Seas, I didn't really get that feeling. It's a great, like, all the food that I ate here was amazing. It has nothing to do with the food. It's really just about the convenience and the chillness of, like, okay, do I have to pay here? Do I have to figure it out? Or, all of that. And I really appreciate it. I'm a Disney kid at heart, so that's also another factor. I really love just the thematic dinners that they offer on Disney Cruise Line. I really like that I was hanging out with the same people at every dinner. I really like that because, shout out to Jamie and Alexandra. Loved having dinner with them every night on the Disney Wish. That was really cool. And they were just cool people. I don't know if Disney did any Facebook stalking, but like, both of us were drummers. So that was cool, highly involved in our churches. So it was really cool how we ended up together. Maybe Disney did their Disney thing, or maybe it was just random, but the couple we were grouped with was awesome. Neither of us came with kids. It was just a really cool setup to me. Here on Utopia, the food has been great. I only did the main dining once. There's so many options. So like, I've tried to hop in every option, and I'll do a food review of just Utopia of the Seas. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. That's going to come soon. But, and I did a couple of the paid options. Paid options were extremely good. I went to the Chopped Steakhouse. The steak was good. It was really good. And, I was there with my whole family. So we all pretty much ordered everything, and we all were tried. So that was really cool. Went to the Italian place with my boys, and that was really fun too. The food was really great. DJ, our waiter, was amazing. So, it was a good time eating here. Norwegian, I know that was a long time ago, but yeah. So like, for me, Disney was the better food because of I knew what I was getting, and I really loved thematic dinners. So definitely Disney as far as food for me, in my opinion. All right. Staterooms. When I went on Norwegian, a lot younger, didn't have no money. So I was in an interior room that I shared with my cousin. Yeah, that's not free. I did not like it because it was my first cruise. So I was like, is this cool? That was an interior room. When I stayed on Disney, I think they call it a deluxe family veranda, which I really loved. So I'm going to rank that my favorite just because that's the one that gave me everything I wanted. Utopia, and I have one of the balcony rooms in the middle of the ship. So it's a great room. But the reason I liked the Disney one a little better is because when you have the family deluxe, it had a split bathroom, which if you live with anyone, especially someone of the opposite sex, sometimes that person may be a little longer in the shower or longer in the bathroom or have a lot more that they want to do. I'm like a get in, get out kind of person. The split bathroom made it so much easier. One bathroom had the shower and a sink, and the other one had a toilet and a sink. So each had a sink, and each had a mirror. It was just a really cool room. My favorite room was definitely Disney Cruise Line, just because I did pay a little bit more for that room. This one being in a, said this is a group cruise. This room was very affordable. Got a balcony. I'm on floor 14, so I do hear a little bit of noise above me, because right above me, solarium and the pool is kind of on this floor too. So a lot of traction. So it's cool. I haven't, nothing kept me up or anything like that. Okay, here's something that does keep me up. I definitely felt a lot of motion. Like I told all my friends, oh, you're not going to feel it. With Disney Cruise Line, we did not go that fast until the last day. Here, getting to the, to the private island, to the Nassau, all of that, we were flying like 20 knots plus. When I was trying to sleep, there's hangers in the closets, and the hangers were just I could hear them knocking. So I took all the hangers off and put them in the shelf, so they weren't making all that noise. We're going 9 knots, so we're not half that speed trying to get back as we're on our gate seat. So that was another difference about the room that I noticed. Disney felt it was just, again, more space. I like my space. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Disney Cruise Line, better based on the room that I've stayed in, but that's because I did pay for a room that had a split bathroom. So Utopia of the Sea is insane. I mean, their Grand Concourse, or whatever you want to call it, it feels like a stinking airport lobby that you walk through. It honestly reminds me of when I go into Newark, how those shops are just lined. You're just walking to your gate, but you're like, oh, there's stores everywhere. And that's what I felt like. And they were not just stores, but they were restaurants, things like that. So, it just looks cool. They have a stinking standalone Starbucks, which you have to pay for no matter what. So, yeah, caveat right there. So, I did get the drink package, the highest one, just because it came with a lot of other amenities to it, for the adults only, Hideaway, and for Royal Beach Club. So that's why we did it. I just wanted to say I experienced it. But yeah, so back to this concourse. Pizza, restaurants, all of the little bars that were popping up, just thematic bars, and they were really cool. Pretty much all over. Central Park was amazing. The boardwalk, hands down, this was the best one. Royal Caribbean, the Utopia of the Seas, that space, it was just beautiful. Every floor, every level had something really cool that you could do. Walking through and just seeing different things, by far amazing. And the cool thing, I think for me, I never saw the casino unless I had to go or wanted to go down there. So I think on Norwegian, I feel like the casino was everywhere. I felt like just kind of had to walk through it to get anywhere, basically. So wasn't a fan of that. With Disney, honestly, their main concourse, when you walk in on the Disney Wish, it's just a big open room. There's a little stage that you can do, that they have little shows on, and it's a pretty big open space. Their big thing is the huge chandelier, so you're looking up 3 floors. It's a beautiful space. You always got the gold statue that you have. For us, it was Cinderella. It was a beautiful space. And when you finally found the shops and things like that, they were cool. But again, nothing like Utopia of the Seas. This thing is crazy. You'll see all the looks there. So I really loved it. Maybe this is another thing, but I will include it. Just the ship layout. It always takes me a long time to honestly understand ship. The way Utopia is set up is really smart, in my opinion. Having, you've got the elevators at each end of the midship. So whether you're forward or aft, you have an elevator there. It's just hard to wrap your head around, but once you get it, to me, it was perfectly laid out. One thing I've also noticed that I think is cool, and at every elevator floor, there's always a food or an entertainment option from what I've seen. So I'm here on 14, I go up to 15, I'm right by the Solarium restaurant, I'm right by, the pool. The solarium is the 18 and older space, and backside with the midship, you go up to 15, you're at Windjammers, which is the buffet. Again, you're on the other side of the pool area, the outdoor pool area, things like that. Great. I love it. Like the same thing, you go down to 5, you're right by, a couple bars on my side, the forward side. I'm right by the Starbucks, right by the karaoke. There's a restaurant right there that I haven't even been to yet. Shops right there. And on the other side, you're right by, I think it's like the Parrot Bar, things like that. Close to guest services, the Wi-Fi spot. Yeah, so there's so many options. Like every floor that you stop on, there are floors that are just mainly staterooms, but any of the major floors, I love the way the elevator was set up. Like hands down, did a great job of helping you understand where you were, what you're looking for, and how to get there. So Utopia, man, you're set up awesome. All right, I'm not going to do any more of these because these are getting long. And if you watched it, thanks for hanging out. If you did, make sure you follow, check it out. I'm going to try to get better at doing this, and don't be afraid to hit me up, man. If you're all my friends, family, if you're interested in booking a trip, hit me up. I'd love to do my best to help you figure out how to make your dream and your vision of your trip memorable. So that's what I want to do. That's what I love to do. So hit me up, theklmexperience.com. Just click the travel link. You can do that. Hit me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Amusing Travel. Don't forget the E in Amuse. Yep, don't forget that. Do that. Love to see you soon. Let's make some trips, make some plans, make some memories. See you guys.